big chants of Naseem ringing around this arena. Oh, terrific right hand, and then a delayed action fall for Angeles. It seemed to take a while to take effect. It was the right hand, I'm sure, that did it. Angeles is down, he's looking at his corner. Is he going to beat the count? No, he's not. He's knocked out in the second round. There's the backflip. And Prince Naseem Hamed retains the WBC International Super Bantamweight Championship. And, well, there's no stopping him.
There are not enough superlatives in the English, Yemeni, Japanese dictionaries to describe you as a boxer. I just don't know what to say.
When I say I'm supreme, people just laugh. Now, what are they going to say when I become world champion? That was a beautiful workout. Oh, baby, I'm feeling so good. Boom.
12 rounds for the WBO Featherweight Championship. Key factors at this point fight what happens when Hamed starts to land cleanly. Will the punches bounce off Robinson, who's never been stopped? He's got a good tight defence, Robinson.
Interesting to hear Dagon, just as Robinson left the ring, saying keep it tight, keep it tight. So they're probably expecting a very fast start from Hamed.
And he gets through Robinson. Hamed waves him in. Hamed with this flashy style of his arms down by his hips, punches coming from crazy angles. Very hard to prepare for because you never quite know what he's going to do next. I sometimes wonder if he does.
Yes, you've seen the style of Hamed, very loose. Punches come from all sorts of angles. And that uppercut, he brought it right from the floor, right up the middle. Good uppercut from Hamed.
Showboating already from Hamed. Trying to lure Robinson in, no doubt with the aim of counter-punching him, but Robinson's not buying that. He's fighting out of that high-held guard and just waiting his chances. Now that is just a slip. He just wrestled him over. There'll be no count for that. And the Robinson camp were a bit concerned about Hamed wrestling men to the floor, and that was not counted as a knockdown, simply a slip. It's still raining here.
Hamed very confident, standing square on there. Defense right down. He
He's talking to Robinson as well. Robinson says, OK then. He's trying to goad him into coming out of that defensive shell, and he's managed to do that, I think. Now Hamed's trying to open up, and look at Robinson trying to close the range. Now Hamed's laughing. This is unbelievable.
Yes, an extraordinary fight plan from Hamed. He's really taking chances in there to try and get Robinson out of that crab-like defence.
Extraordinary arrogance and bravado from Hamed. And I know this big Welsh crowd would love to have those smiles wiped up his face. He seemed to catch Robinson with one then. He just seemed to stagger a bit when that one landed. First sign of Robinson being made to struggle by Hamed's power, that. Well, it's dispiriting at the moment for Robinson, because all he's doing is hitting the night air. He must have thrown about 30 punches in this round, and none of them have landed. Oh, and Hamed catches him with a very hurtful-looking right, too. Hamed's the boss at the moment, but it's early. Somehow, some way, Robinson needs to get in close and to try and bustle him up. Use what might be his superior strength. I think Robinson, oh, he's got him! Down goes Robinson for only the second time in his career. Could this be the end of his reign? Fifth round, Robinson down. He's been outboxed in there at the moment, and these are bad moments now for Steve Robinson. Bravely he fights back with a body shot. But is Naseem Hamed on the verge of becoming champion here?
Yes, he's really turning on the style now.
That time he just fell over. He just fell over that time, Robinson. No knockdown, but he's marked up and swollen. His eyes look to be closing a bit.
Yes,
he's demoralised too.
He's definitely in trouble there. He doesn't know what he's got to do to get out of the way of punches.
Hamed is beginning to take him apart. This has been a mightily impressive display, an arrogant display. Cocky, you may not like it, but you do have to admire what this young man possesses in the way of boxing ability. He's driving the punches home, he's finding the angles now, and he's beginning to get through. Robinson's guard is beginning to drop. Gaps are beginning to appear, and again, Naseem tries to wrestle him. This is a bad round for Robinson, and the end couldn't come quick enough.
Round 6.
Round 6. And Robinson here, well, he's probably lost every round bar the first. And Hamed here is going for the finish, I think. He's getting through with these punches now. They're not hitting the gloves of Robinson anymore. They're being driven through. Robinson does get through for once. He landed 2 or 3 there. But is it the last rally of a proud champion? Hamed is absolutely lethal with those uppercuts.
Yes, the thing that's really surprised me is inside, Hamed looks the stronger of the two.
Oh, there was a low blow there from Hamed. Robinson looks to be on unsteady legs to me now. He almost poked his gum shield out, and it almost came out there as another punch thudded in.
Yes, he looks tired, hurt, getting punched around this ring, Robinson.
He's falling around the ring rather than moving around it to Robinson. This is brilliant stuff, really, from Naseem Hamed. He really may be the big, big star that he keeps telling us that he's going to be. I think the referee stopped it. He stopped the fight, and Prince Naseem Hamed is now king. Prince Naseem Hamed wins his first world championship. He hugged Steve Robinson, and that was really a brilliant display.
Naz, I have to say, I've never seen anything quite like that in my life.
Now, as you know, I'm not making a big song and dance about it again. You've seen it for yourself now. I'm world champion, the belt's there. The viewers know who's the best. Now, he said he was too strong. Everything his trainers and his manager says. What happened? I was too strong, too fast, and too good, and I'm world champ.
What has Alicea got to offer? Good enough to be a world champion, junior champion as an amateur. Naseem, as always, looking to throw punches from unusual angles. There's been talk in the build-up to this of him throwing a secret punch that he's been working on. Two very good left hands from him there. Big factor in the fight is whether Alicea can take a shot. Anyone who fights Prince Naseem will need that quality if they're to beat him. Durability and resilience, because he does hit by all accounts like a middleweight, even though he's a featherweight.
Alicea also needs to be able to react very quickly, because the punches from Hamed come from all sorts of angles very quickly. So Alicea has to be able to react. He has to read what Hamed is going to do.
Good fast right hand from Naseem. Alicea has taken the punches well so far. Naseem is talking to him as usual. He's had some criticism from some sections of the media for trying to humiliate opponents in the past. Thin line between psychological warfare and tastelessness, of course. But Alicea looks full of ambition here and belief.
Yes, and certainly he's not psyched out in any way. Good right hand again.
Oh, he's got him down! Naseem is put down by a right hand. It was only a flash knockdown, but he'll have to take a mandatory 8 count. Down for the first time in his career. What about this in the first round? He wasn't so elusive there. Waving Alicea in.
Well, this is the questions we want asked. What is Hamed like when he's getting hit? And he went down. So this is a very different fight now. We know that Alicea can get to him.
The Prince is used to seeing fighters fall apart when he lands with his heavy artillery, but Alicea, so far anyway, hasn't done this. And what's making this fascinating is that Prince Naseem Hamed is being asked questions that we haven't seen before. He's caught by a right uppercut, and that almost limbo dancer style defense of his is being put to the test.
But often the head movement like that, it's very difficult to get out of the way of all of the punches. He's got to try and get his hands up, Hamed, here.
The switching orthodox for a moment there, Hamed.